Hey, welcome to Learnguitartunes. Jack here as always. New lesson today then, Ed Sheeran, 18. I wasn't too sure about doing 18, but then I love playing this song so much on guitar, thought I might as well teach it. So this version I'm going to teach you is pretty much near to the version how Ed Sheeran plays it. I'm going to teach you the rhythm and the chord. I hope you like it. Let's get on with the lesson. For the rhythm, this is going to be, it's quite a difficult technique, but if you start off with the basics and then just work on it, you just get better and better each time. So I'm in the G chord, as if I'm doing the intro. So what I do is, I always hit my thumb on this E, low E, as the bass kind of note. And then the rest of the strings, I'm kind of muting. So he's literally strumming, but he's muting the strings. So how you do that is what's called palm muting. So just have your hand on there, mutes like that across this area here, your palm, like this. So your palm kind of goes about here, alright? If you can, try and keep that E, very bassy. So on a G, it's like this. Okay, so, and I am strumming up and down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And instead of using a pick, so obviously I'm not using a pick because it's softer on the strings, you kind of got like an invisible pick, alright? So you use your thumb as your bass, I then use the back of my index finger as the down, and then the back of my thumb as the up. So on bass, so on the G, on the verse, bass, down up, but it's that muted down up. You really need to play along with this bit yourselves and get used to it by yourself. So when I shout out bass, that means the low E string there, bass, and I'm always hitting that with my thumb. Bass, okay? And then obviously down up is strumming, down out. So here's the G in that verse. Bass, down up, 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 bass, bass, down up, bass, down up, bass, bass, down up, bass, down up, bass, down up, bass. Now on the C additional 9, E minor, bass, I try and get in the E and the A together as my bassy mutes, like that. C additional 9, don't bring in the E, just a. Now, this is the key to the song. This is the absolute fundamental part of the song. There are certain chords where you're not doing this kind of. He will do a normal strum, then cuts out. C additional 9. So on that C additional 9, he's bringing in normal strum. Down, up, on the G. Down, up, up. And if you wanted to, once you get into the song, start kicking into the song, you can do the bass, down, up, all open, not muted. Down, up, down, up, E minor. Bass, down, up, C additional 9. And I tend to bring up, open up on the G. And the next C additional 9. Now if you're struggling with that muting, the rhythm basically is this. So watch. So when I get to that C additional 9, I try and just concentrate on it. But if you accidentally bring in the E, bass down up, bass down up, bass down up, bass down up, it doesn't really matter. The more you play the song, the more you start to pinpoint certain strings, the better you're going to get at it. And the more you play this rhythm, so if you start off the rhythm with that bass down up, 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 bass down up. Okay, down up, bring in that G on the up. And so once you get into that rhythm technique there, the bass down up, you can then start to get familiar with the whole muting. So this is another technique to do when you want to practice muting. Bass, cut. I'm strumming down as I cut it. My palm is going up and down the strings. Practice that. It's quite a difficult technique at first, but basically your palm is constantly going up and down the strings as you strum. So it's completely cutting out all notes. So in that G chord it sounds. So that's the other technique you want to learn, is this one. Bass, down, 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 bass, down. So again, that nicely gets you into the rhythm and the techniques. So you can slowly build on it. So start from this one first of all. If you accidentally hit other strings, then bass down, up, bass down, up, bass down, index finger, thumb up, bass. rhythm helps. Like I said, there's no real major kind of technique that you can teach somebody. This has to come naturally by just doing a few simple steps like I've shown you. Slowly build up in it. The more and more you play, the more and more you'll go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you'll start slowly bringing a mute in. The trick about the whole muting and the whole bass line thing is to kind of, know what chord you're coming into. So with the G, it's obvious, it's bass line, bass line. And the step with the F sharp, bass line, E minor. As soon as you get into D's territories, you want to do it from here down. You accidentally get the A in, not going to be too bad, but I want to concentrate on that. Of course, if you're hitting that in, I tend to hit that and come up. Okay, similar when in the chorus, for example, you want to be doing your A minor 7, come down from the A string. Don't bring in that string there. The E doesn't sound right. So think about what chords you're playing in order to bring out the best of it. So hopefully that rhythm tips and tricks there help you guys out, and I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. Cheers now.